slopes to the Kings as they have been successful in hitting these. Vito?
Thank you, Chicky. Well, definitely the San Miguel Beermen have come back from worse deficits, and the comeback could be starting here as Arwin Santos going coast to coast.
A 6-0 run by San Miguel here at the start of the third quarter cuts down that lead to only 9 right now from 15. Again, Yancy going to his left, missing again. He's getting a lot of playing time for the big men, but he has not really contributed that well.
Montiveros almost slipping through his fingers. Benici down low to Washington. Washington against Hatfield, tries to put the spin move. He earns the foul.
San Miguel is beginning to get the rhythm of the game right now, and Ginebra is the one that's struggling because they cannot find the shots. They've tried to go to the post on the last, as they started the third quarter, and they have not been successful at all.
Jay Washington shooting 2.
So it is Jay Washington at the line.
You asked me earlier about are they championship team calibers right now. It doesn't seem so, but they have the lineup. Like I said, they haven't found the rhythm. You have to have the killer's instinct also. You know, when you put a team away like San Miguel, you put them away. You don't let them come back. You have a 20-something point lead, make it 30. You know, if they're the ones rattled, make it 30. But you cannot let them come back because they are a very resilient team. They can make a comeback if you allow it. If your defense falters and your offense goes out. Kagiwa's come back in to replace Willie Miller. And we have Willie Wilson coming in for Rudy Hatfield. So they're looking at the post again. They're looking to Yancy.
Yancy against Benici.
He hasn't been able to do anything against Nick.
And it's going to be a loose ball foul here called against San Miguel.
It might be on Jay Washington.
Loose ball foul number 23. Jay Washington.
So Washington picking up his first. And a brand new setup coming up for Barangay Ginebra. Over to Mika Abisamis with this report.
Well, you know, I talked to Eric Meng during halftime, and he said that his pulled hamstring is better now. He said that he started feeling pain and stopped practicing since Tuesday. He hopes to get back soon. But in the meantime, he thinks that his teammates are doing an awesome job. And speaking of doing an awesome job, Coach Jong just wants the same intensity and energy from his boys. A full court press, continue sharing the ball, and being very unselfish. Dito, Dr. J.
Thank you, Mika. And the offensive play here of Barangay Ginebra as Arwin Santos gets it off the glass, but as I was saying, Yancy de Ocampo, the sequence before that, yes.
Finally gets the first 2 points, but Santos beginning to get hot for San Miguel here in this quarter. Now, if they can get Don Ontiveros hot also, then you'll complete that triumvirate of their team that can really be big, no? Just like that.
Number 7, Don Ontiveros, his first team foul on
because the NBA is coming very soon.
Right, on the 27th.
Yeah, and that'll be on BTV, on Solar TV. No?
And also on BTV. Yung pa naman yung opening game natin. And here come the San Miguel Beermen.
Biggest thing is to get Olsen into the game. Much more control.
And they get it deep to Mick Benici, who draws the foul off Yancy de Ocampo.
Definitely not a post player, but Mick has no fear for Yancy. I mean, doesn't respect him. That's why, if not, he would not be going down there. I know Mick. And he told me, I was coming in and he said, "You better get our act." He used a different word, but I can't say it. So I better use the word, "We gotta get our act together. If not, we're gonna get blown out of this game." I think more of the teamwork, the passing, the defensive rotations. That's what he felt was missing with their team.
Well, the San Miguel Beermen has successfully brought this lead down to 7. All they need to do now is to keep things rolling, while the Barangay Ginebra Kings surprisingly are trying to
find some rhythm in their game. Yeah.
They're the ones who are trying to get their act together now here in the third quarter. As Yancy de Ocampo gets fouled.
Yeah, you know, what you would say, it's like day and night the way Ginebra played the first half and the way they're playing the start of this third quarter. They're putting themselves into a position where they can even lose this game even though you led by 20-something. Because they just cannot get anything to flow. And their shots are not going in.
De Ocampo again, deep in enemy territory, and that will count.
Well, of course, San Miguel was looking for the traveling. But there was a foul by Mick. Let's see. Instead of spinning to his left, he spins to the right.
Bonus free throw for Jansen Del Campo.
Oh, that could have been traveling call.
No, that not could have been. That was
traveling.
And if there was a foul call, it happened before he took the shot. So you cannot make it a counted shot.
No three-point play there for Barangay Ginebra, but nonetheless, the lead is back up to 9, 50-41. 7 minutes and 27 ang natitira pa dito sa third quarter. Racela will try to orchestrate here for the Beermen. High screen from McBenisi. Racela makes it.
Really makes a difference. At 40 years old, he will be 40 on November 1st, which is a couple of days from now. He still has the game to play in the PPA and the composure. We go back again to Yancy, and this time in miscommunication.
So nobody home there.
And Mick is now going to be replaced here by Dorian Peña. So San Miguel knocking on the door right now. 7 minutes to go, just down by 7, and we're only in the third quarter. Washington has 11 points, 10 rebounds, another day in the office. Very ordinary. Then make him the best player.
No.
That'd be 20 and maybe 20.
Yeah, we expect nothing less from Jay Washington, really.
And a foul called against Ronald Pitt. On Yancy. Yancy will come. JJ Helterbrand now being replaced by Mike Cortez.
San Miguel ball, 14 seconds on the shot clock. And Arwin Santos launches it. Offensive rebound by Olsen Racela.
Well, if you're lucky, you're lucky. But sometimes the ball bounces to you. Play honestly, it comes to you.
Racela around the high screen, out to Washington. He's open for three.
Good rebounder by Yancy. Never got to push the shot because they have that opportunity. But they didn't really go to a play, and they allow San Miguel to set up the defense. Try to post up Kagiwa against Olsen Racela. Very close.
Here comes Kagiwa down low. No. And nice battle for that loose ball by Mark Kagiwa, keeping it alive for Barangay Ginebra. Nobody on the inside just yet for Barangay Ginebra. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They're keeping their guards out. Cortez finally finds an opening. No. There's the go-ahead pass for Olsen Racela. Racela. Barangay Ginebra defense is back down, but there's Rivera. Still can't find it.
He's got so many good looks. He just could not knock it down.
And the Barangay Ginebra Kings call for a timeout. They're keeping the San Miguel Beermen at bay here with this 7-point lead. And we will be right back after these words. Gear up for another season of unscripted drama, rain, emotion, and the best basketball as we unfold the 2010 to 2011 NBA season. Witness the best games live every morning on Basketball TV and from Saturdays to Mondays on Solar TV. You can log on to these websites for full and complete TV segments.
Every morning, eh?
Every morning po sa BTV.
Mahilo ako. You didn't have practice in the morning. I'd be on my TV the whole morning.
That's right. You got to bring your TV
You know,
with you.
I love the game. I love the NBA game as well as the PGA game. I watch a lot.
Well, definitely should be an interesting season this year. You mentioned already the biggest story, which is the new Big Three in the NBA. Mabalik naman tayo dito sa third quarter with a little more than 5 minutes remaining. San Miguel now making their comeback little by little, clawing into this, and the lead is now down to 5.
Well, Ginebra burned 2 full timeouts already in this quarter. They didn't use any of their 30-second timeouts, but they burned full timeouts because they're in complete disarray. That's going to be an offensive foul on Mamaril. Setting an illegal pick, a moving pick.
That sent Olsen Racela to the ground.
Olsen really is a big factor here. Everybody just suddenly began to blossom. Hindi masaya si Jay, hindi masaya si Arvin, big men, whether it be Nick. And, you know, Tonton Hontaderas had the shots. He just can't make it.
He has been the mastermind of this 14-4 San Miguel run here in the third quarter. Jay Washington almost lost. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Racela makes another basket.
It really pays to be lucky. That was a lost ball. He picked it up and he makes a fadeaway shot and cuts the lead down to only 3. Ginebra has only 5 points in this quarter. There's Kagiwa. Long.
Kagiwa can't silence the Beermen. Now the Beermen could cut the lead to just 1, maybe even tie the ball game with a 3-pointer. Down to Arwin Santos. They isolate for Santos. Santos against Kagiwa. There's the jumper.
Big mismatch at the number 3 position. And because of the screens, the 2 guard is picking up Santos and he's been taking advantage of that at the post. That lead is down to 1 and all the fans of Ginebra have grown quiet here.
Now Cortez being harassed here by Dorian Peña.
Very tough defense being shown by San Miguel right now. What's the kind of basketball that Coach Agustin wants to see from his players? Mike will go to the free throw line on this foul. That is a mismatch there for Santos because he's just too long. And he can really jump. He shoot over people now. Cortez makes that first free throw. That's a good substitution because you want a bigger player, the small forward. And you get in a guy like Intal, JC. Cortez splits his charities. So only 6 points for Ginebra in this quarter.
It's a 2-point ball game, 3 minutes and 26 still remaining in the third quarter. Cabagnot. Jay Washington asking for it down low. He's going up against Wilson. Ayan yung double team. Down low, Dorian Peña. Oh, he gets harassed. He was mugged down there by Billy Mamaril.
San Miguel has finally found the antidote. They have gone to the post. They've seen the smaller lineup. They have not really taken outside shots, more of what you will call medium-range jump shots in all post plays, which is their strength. But obviously these guys are also going to get tired, so they're going to have to go out of the game. But they want to come in as close as they can before they go into the fourth quarter. Arwin and Jay Washington are breathing very hard right now. You can see that. There's never been his strength.
Oh, wow. Dorian Peña missing an opportunity to tie this ball game, but with a second free throw, he could at least cut the lead to 1. There you see his numbers. Peña, really a rebounding force for San Miguel. Can't get his second free throw to roll, so it stays a 2-point ball game.
Elderman about to be sent back to the scorer's table.
Kagiwa can't break through the defense. There's the fake, out to Cortez. Cortez asking for a high screen.
Where's he going?
Well, he can't take off Peña, so he, in desperation, takes that 3. Now here come the Beermen, looking for the equalizer. Arwin Santos, fade away, no.
Double foul between Billy Mamaril and Dorian Peña. They've been jockeying for position down there. Double foul called against him.
It's getting heated between these two giants.
A double foul is being called on number 4.
And neither of these big men backing down from one another. Let's take a look. Director, there it is.
It's happening right
Timeout, San Miguel Beermen.
And we have a timeout. 2 minutes and 43 remaining. It's turning out to be quite a physical matchup and an exciting one at that. San Miguel Beer down only by 2.
Whenever we play Ginebra, it's always a big game. And even though they're our sister team, I think the pride at stake and more bragging rights, say, for that team to feel like they're the better team. So it's always a hard-nosed matchup.
Well, hard-nosed is one of the words you can use to describe what's happening here between the San Miguel Beermen and the Barangay Ginebra Kings. It's definitely to use a wrestling term, a slobber knocker so far. 2-point lead para sa Barangay Ginebra. 2 minutes and 40 still left in the third quarter. Here comes Washington. Washington loses it, and the Barangay Ginebra Kings take back the possession. Kagiwa inside to Mamaril, drops it to Wilson, and it's out of bounds. So the window of opportunity stays open para sa San Miguel Beermen to tie this ball game.
Never going into a zone here. All of a sudden they went to a 2-3 zone to take away the posting of the big men and the big mismatches. There it is again. Jay White. He was fouled too, I would think.
And that